Welcome to another edition of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
Today, we're going to visit a new retirement community in Virginia Beach and see some projects we designed to help a Closet Factory team member's mother downsize into her new studio apartment.
That's right. It can be difficult leaving your home and consolidating all of your possessions into a single living space. But Carol stepped up to the challenge with 5 different designs to help with her clients' downsizing process.
Then we're going to introduce you to a new segment called B&As that show the before and afters of some amazing projects that may not have made the show on previous episodes, but are definitely worth checking out.
All that and more on Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
Hi, my name is Allison Hetchkoff. I am the Executive Director here at Aviva Pembroke. Our community offers services to those who need independent living, assisted living, and memory care. We opened on December 1st of 2024, and we are busy taking new residents. We finally have gotten to a place where we're stable. We had a lot of residents move in all at once, but we definitely have some availability and we'd love to have more people move in. I think one of the best things about this Aviva Pembroke is that it's really expanded quite a wonderful community life. The residents tell me that nobody eats alone. It's their motto that in the dining room, if somebody just moves in, they get acquainted with that resident and they don't let anybody eat alone. So there's a lot of community that's already taking place, and it's just fantastic to watch and grow. In independent living, we do offer studio apartments, 1-bedroom apartments, 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments. In our assisted living, we do offer studio apartments and 1-bedrooms. And on our memory care unit, which is a secured unit, they're studio apartments. All of our residents have the option to make their own accommodations to their apartments. So they can have a certain color painted in their apartment and they can redo closets. A lot of them have utilized Closet Factory. I think it's wonderful and it gives them a lot more space.
Hi, I'm Carol Caruth from Closet Factory here in Hampton Roads, and we are in the Aviva Pembroke building. I started doing storage systems here as this is a 55 plus and assisted living community. I was first called upon by a client that we had done closets for in previous years that was set to move in here. I came to this building so early on, it was still under construction, no elevators. I met with my client, measured her space, and we got her rolling with storage systems. Since I have been here numerous times filling custom closets for these clients. The need is great here, being a 55 plus community and assisted living for so many reasons. One primary reason is most of these people have downsized from a larger house and really are a bit freaked out with what to do with all their belongings. Some of these are singles, some of them are couples, but regardless, aside from the space parameters and limitations, they are coming in here usually for the need that they are aging. They plan to live here throughout their life. They're so thrilled to get their spaces set up so that they can see things, reach things. I will interview them, find out what's your favorite go-to clothing, what are you wearing right now, and I will set all of those belongings within reach. So with our systems, and in not only this building, but is the case with almost all new construction, a closet cannot be called a closet unless it has a storage system in it. And many builders will just put the basic wire shelving. It might be up at 6 foot high, so it may be one shelf and one rod. And that just doesn't cut it for the average person. Most people are working these days, they're very busy. In this case, the client has downsized from a smaller home, so that we will come in, remove that one shelf, one rod that might be a wire system, it's not adjustable, and I will just create anything and everything people need. We like to say, if you can dream it up, we can make it for you.
Hi, I'm Maxine Mendelson. I live here at Aviva. I've been here since December 2nd of 2024, and it's the place I knew I wanted to be in. It is an exceptional place to live because all our needs are met. Our food needs are met, nursing needs are met, and our personal needs are met. Once I moved in, I noticed that I needed more space, and Closet Factory helped me do that. I am not as mobile with my arms and everything as I used to be, so they have been able to move the cabinets and the shelves down for me and put it at a level where I can easily access it. It's been a very good experience.
Aviva's been a great facility. In fact, when they broke ground, my mom knew she wanted to move here and live here for the rest of her life. The staff has been awesome. Mom was the first, if not the first few residents, so everybody knows her. And they all are just very warm and very friendly and very loving, and residents seem to have a great time, and Mom has met a lot of good friends now and new people, and it's just a great environment. Plus, the apartment she's in is perfect for her. It's comfortable, but it's also safe. There's security here around the clock. There are nurses here around the clock. And even in the middle of the night, I like the fact, especially because my sister and her family are here, but I'm in Georgia, that they still kind of sneak in, peek in on her, and make sure that she's feeling good. I knew she would have a lot of things that we needed to store, but I also needed to make things very accessible because of the mobility constraints that she has. And of course, I knew that Jeff and the team at Closet Factory would be ideal at helping us figure that out.
We are here today filming for one of my recent clients, Maxine Mendelson. I had a great time with her. I actually created 5 different systems for her. She walked me through all of the areas that were lacking for her. So I created a little coat closet with storage. Her kitchenette lacked upper shelving for her to keep dishware and food products. I gave her that, a little pantry item, of course her primary closet. As I was saying earlier, I set everything up for her to reach her shoes, her belonging, her hanging. She needed the kitchen storage, so I gave her some uppers with some doors on it to match the lowers, in this case, white shaker style. So we came in and I gave her some upper cabinets with doors. I'm able to match the hardware in the existing building, which is very nice. I gave her a pantry unit. Of course, it's a smaller unit, so I made that dual purpose where she can store pantry items, but I also gave her coat hanging, utility space if they need it. I did do her primary closet. We gave her some drawers. The bedrooms are tiny. If they don't have room for bureaus, these closets are really designed to be their dressing room. So especially with limitations of moving around, I like to make the closets here so that they can point A to point Z dress. That means if they have some drawers for their underclothes, here's their outfit, here's their shoes, their dress, they're out. And they don't have to move about the space in order to do that. Another area that they have very large bathrooms here because, again, they have to be ADA compliant and have space for wheelchairs to go in and turn around. So with that said, most of these clients do have the sink, nice countertop, some storage underneath. They've got the step-in shower that's also compliant, but that's about it. They don't have storage for personal items in the bathroom, which of course they all need linens and this and that. So I will make a custom linen cabinet, but a lot of times for these clients with drawers on the bottom half, it's just easier instead of them opening a lower cabinet door, if they can just pull up beside it and open a drawer and there are their belongings without, again, bending way down and digging into the back of a cabinet. I like to say I have a really fun job. I thoroughly enjoy helping people get a storage system that improves their life. When I met with Maxine, she was just a wonderful lady. She was overjoyed that I was coming to fix up her space. I will CAD design right on the spot, has a complete 3D rendering, which they're also thrilled to see. They know exactly what they're getting by the time I'm finished. Then we'll get them an installation date. Then we have the day of installation, and most clients are blown away by after seeing it on a little tiny CAD and then seeing it in person, what they're actually getting.
Our installers did an awesome job at really taking their time, installing her things carefully, but also ensuring that they've cleaned up very nicely. They stayed out of areas where mom just needs to be able to sit and rest and relax, and just really great people. Right, you can leave them in the apartment, doors unlocked, they're in there working, and I know that nothing is going to happen and they're going to take great care of mom's apartment. Now I'm really excited because, as we put mom's clothes away and we really got her a chance to see how much more space we created in the apartment without having to change apartments, but also now she has some furniture that takes up space in the rooms that we actually now can take and give away or donate or put away into storage, so she actually has more space to actually live or create a reading area or some other things that she'd like to do in the future. So super excited for her, and she loves showing it off to all her friends, and I'm super excited for them just to be able to enjoy it like she does.
With our systems, because Closet Factory is actually located here in Virginia Beach, we actually cut and produce everything right on site. What's really nice about that is if these clients need a change, maybe they can't reach an upper rod anymore, maybe they find they need more drawers, they can just call us up. I can be here within minutes, and literally within days to a week, we can recreate a section that originally worked for them and perhaps doesn't any longer. People will be moving on from this building as they will from any residential home, and the next client that buys that home is under lifetime warranty with us. When you purchase from Closet Factory, we offer a true lifetime warranty with our systems, meaning the future owner will be under warranty. That's basically putting perpetual care on their systems.
Carol asked me what the needs were, and I told her yes, the fact that my shoulders were not working as good as they were, and she accommodated me. I have the hanging stuff low enough, and I have the shelves low enough now that I can get to them easily. The cupboards are great too in the kitchen because I don't have to lean that far in to get things. It just makes things very accessible for a person in my position.
The great thing about these, having Closet Factory to come in and do these closets, really is to accommodate the residents' needs. So if they are at a certain height right now and they can't reach things that are higher, or they have a tendency to not be able to bend down so low anymore, these closets are done with ADA in mind and with the resident. They're catered to each resident.
Carol's been great to work with, our designer, and really what I enjoy most about Carol is she has specific experience in ADA design and build, and also limitations, just physical limitations. And so having her primary closet done has been awesome because she's going to have so much space with the drawers. In the bathroom, we built an actual laundry cabinet so she can put all of her towels in her washcloths. They don't have to be in bins sitting on the ground. We also built in a laundry hamper there so she can separate her clothes and very easily put them into the hamper. In the kitchen, we built some cabinetry, but we mounted it at a low enough level where she can reach those things easily. And then in each of the closets, as you walk into the apartment, one, I call it a pantry/storage facility, kind of for all her knickknacks and collectibles and things that she may not display all through the year, but also a place, even though she receives all her meals here and snacks are here every day of the week, we want to keep a couple things in her room that she likes to snack on in case she doesn't feel like coming out for some kind of reason. And then her coat closet, of course, Hampton Roads in the different seasons, we wanted to ensure that not only could we fit coats in, but that we had, again, some additional storage for things that she may need to put away or things that she gets in the future. So I love the fact that she's safe here. We designed it for that purpose. One of the things about Closet Factory that I really love the most is that when your name is Closet, you would obviously think that closets are a big piece of that business, and it is, but I really like the fact that Carol could come in, Closet Factory can come in, and they can give us all sorts of ideas for all sorts of spaces. And so you're not limited, and most importantly, that space can change as the needs of that individual change. So again, having something designed specifically for my mom and specifically for what her limitations are, they can provide those total solutions for her and make a beautiful addition to her apartment so it looks like it was always meant to be there.
I know this is going to be my forever home, so I asked Carol to design it to meet my needs for the future as much as the present. I just love the fact that it's been done for me the way I want it done. And I appreciate it very much, and I thank Closet Factory for doing it for me.
Now let's check out some projects that may not have gotten their time in the sun on previous episodes, but are ready for the limelight now in our new segment, B&As.
Hey, it's Tina with a brand new segment we like to call B&As. In these segments, Closet Factory designers will select some of their favorite before and after photos of installations that have been done over the years and share just a little insight into what went into the design of the final product and a little behind the scenes of what makes them special to us. This is a kind of cool opportunity to do a little bragging about some of the wonderful designs that may not have ended up on this show for one reason or another, but they definitely deserve to be shared with you, the viewer. So let's get started. In this client's room, we're doing a room conversion, and we are taking this room, which is located in a condo, which has concrete walls and ceilings. We also have to be mindful of sprinklers that are located above. We have softened headers in the ceiling. This client is actually interested in getting more wardrobe and hanging as the condominium's closets weren't very big. And so what we decided to do was do built-ins all around in the bedroom. We have different obstructions that we have to look for under the television. You can see that there's 3 different outlets, we have cable and items behind the television as we have to move the television up or down because we would like this unit centered in between the 2 walls. And so here's our design. So with the first wall, this is the nice big wardrobe unit. We have high gloss doors. They're called Luxe. They are beautiful. We have lighting inside all of his wardrobe units. And the reason for this is building a wardrobe unit, even though we hang our hanger at 12 inches deep, our clothes are about 20 to 24 inches wide. So with wardrobe units, you have to build them deeper. And as you can see, We even went corner to the end of the wall unit, and the great thing about that is he can even hang clothes in the corner. Going around the room, you can see he wanted some drawers, but he wanted them concealed behind the doors. So what we decided on is building a drawer unit and putting a door front on it. Again, as soon as he opens the door, it readily lights the whole entire area with what we call strip lighting. To the left of the unit, we have glass front raised panel doors. The client wanted built-ins, single individual flex lighting on his and her side so they could bedside read at night. We also built highlighted spotlights of all of their glass that they have above. We also wanted a desk area. The desk area, as you can see, it's a beautiful unit. It has drawers, one large drawer in the desk area, and this is exactly where his television is going to be placed, on the back wall. We have a beautiful set of 10 drawers with wardrobe behind the doors. So I hope you enjoyed my before and afters in this segment, and I hope you have gotten some inspiration to give us a call, and we can do the same for you. All right, until next time, see you soon.
That'll do it for another episode of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
We hope you enjoyed seeing how our designers can help you when it comes to downsizing. Whether it be into a smaller home, condo, or retirement community, give us a call and see what we can do for you.
See you next time.